All right. This first one is a woke drama teacher. Do not say retarded. Show me. That was a spicy one. A little bit about me. I'm unemployed. I've been fired from Starbucks, Barnes & Noble, GameStop, Abercrombie & Fitch, a company called Enjoy Technologies, Domino's Pizza 3 times, Megabus. I was expelled from high school, and I didn't go to college. I don't come from a strong lineage of men. My father was a degenerate gambler, and my grandpa died in prison. I'm technically an alcoholic. And I'm recently divorced. On paper, I'm not much of a catch. All of this really highlights the importance of being tall. Because my life is pretty good, you guys. I'm pretty happy. When I met my ex-wife, I was an open mic comedian working at GameStop. And if I'm gonna win her back, that's the man I have to become. Getting fired from Megabus was probably the most brutal one, because they're like renowned for having low standards of quality. And they were like, he is beneath us. I'm like, oh man. And that was my inspiration to quit drinking 5 years later. I got sober. I don't know when, I think it's been about a year, which is kind of, I feel like worse. If you don't have like a rock bottom or like a reason you quit, you're just like, at some point you stopped. I don't know. It was a loose thought. Anyway, it's a decent addiction. Drinking. Gambling's the best addiction. Because it's the only addiction that if you keep doing it, there's a chance you could be made whole. Well, like that doesn't happen with meth. It's not like, oh, I got my teeth back! Ah! I got teeth for the whole family! You need teeth? Come see me! That doesn't happen. That would rule, but that doesn't happen, you know? Been traveling a lot lately with my girlfriend. It's been pretty cool. We flew in from Brooklyn. It was like, you heard the news about the Boeing stuff? The planes aren't good, you guys. They're not good. Our plane from like a couple weeks ago, like we got on and like a bunch of mechanic people get on, which is like usually like a red flag. I kind of actually accept things way too quick. I'm like, oh, this is the end. I've led a good life. I haven't, but I still said that to myself and felt good. Everyone else is feeling like a mounting tension. They're not feeling good, to the point that the pilot feels that he needs to step out of the cockpit and say something before we take off. He comes out and he says, guys, I'm gonna level with you. We don't have auto thrusters. But I've been flying for 3 years and I don't need auto thrusters. And this is like not what anyone wanted to hear. No one gave a shit about the auto thrusters. They cared that the pilot had only been flying for 3 years, and he was proud of it. That's not a lot of that rounds down to 0. is nothing. I've done stand-up comedy for 17 years. I've been alive for 36. If those 10 years have taught me anything, it's that you can be bad at something for a very long time. But yeah, we got here okay, so he was right. When I do work, I'm a boom operator in movies. That's kind of fun. Sometimes I'll pitch my movie ideas to producers. They'll tolerate that. Like I got this idea for a show about a blind cop. He doesn't see race, he hears it. The Profiler. This is like my psychological thriller movie. I added a score for it. For thousands of years, they've been lurking in the darkness, seeking to hone in on their prey. A secret society of pedophiles. The Catholic Church is back and at it again. The Pope's created a bomb, and if it explodes, it'll molest every kid in a 10-mile radius. Whose side are you on in Popenheimer? Thank you, guys.